Hi guys, in today's video I thought I would go over some mistakes or things I wish I would have did a bit differently to make my transition to the Philippines much smoother. Stick around. Okay, so some of the things that I did wrong that I have since fixed are, we'll just start from the top. Number one, I didn't have enough ways to access money. In other words, when I came over here, I had one bank account, and that became problematic at one point because I had my card, I've told this story before, but I had my card expire on me, and I had a real hard time getting it over here. The first time it was lost, and I don't know if it was stolen or what, and that came by FedEx. The second time came by mail, which took months. I ended up canceling it, and then ended up finally having my dear old mom send it to me through like FedEx, and ended up getting to me. But during that period of time, I ended up signing up with Remitly, and that was my first crack at, okay, I need to have another way to access money. Now, since then, I have credit cards, I've got 2 bank accounts, I have a Philippines bank, I have a GCash account, I have a Wise account. And when I go out and about, I carry 1 debit card and usually 1 credit card. And I don't carry a bunch of cash. I'm finding actually more and more places are now accepting cards. So when I go to the grocery store, I go to various restaurants, most of them are now taking cards. So and that is changing quite a bit from when I first moved out to the Philippines. Number 2, I would have got myself a mailbox. I was using my mom, and if you have somebody who doesn't mind going off and sending you packages, receiving your mail, telling you what it is, taking pictures of it, and for most people that's kind of a pain in the butt. And for my mom, she was at an age where she really didn't want to be doing that. So finally I ended up getting a traveling mailbox. There will be a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. I highly recommend it. I think it costs 15 bucks per year or 20 bucks per year if you want to choose the exact city and state. And that has been really helpful. I get all my mail, they can scan it, I can have a fax received, I can have an item faxed, they can scan an item for me. I can have something that Amazon maybe doesn't ship here. I can have it sent to them and then they can forward it to me. So a variety of different things that it will do for you. So that I wish I would have had right at the very beginning. By the way, guys, this video is brought to you by Lytmi CozyFit over-the-ear headphones. Now, these open-ear design allow for a completely unobstructed sound experience, ensuring comfort without blocking the ear canal. You can enjoy music while staying aware of your surroundings, making it ideal for outdoor activities and sports. And it also happens to be the world's lightest open-ear headphones. Weighing in, again, at just 6.7 grams, these are the lightest open-ear headphones in the world, providing an exceptionally lightweight wearing experience. Clear and pleasant sound quality offers pure and natural sound, delivering an enjoyable auditory experience. Water and dust resistant with an IPX5 rating. And these headphones are resistant to water and dust, suitable for various environments. They have a long battery life and portable charging case. It provides up to 8 hours of use on a single charge with a compact portable charging case, extending the total battery life to 30 hours. Memory steel wire design featuring an ultra-fine 0.6 millimeter memory steel wire structure. And these earphones adapt to fit various ear shapes perfectly, ensuring exceptional comfort. I have tested these out, and these are the only type of headphones that I even wear now because I don't like the in the ear. They are uncomfortable after a while. Even headphones over your head are uncomfortable after a while. These you don't even notice. You can wear them for all day comfort. So guys, there will be a link down in the description. I highly recommend these. Right now, these are running for $39.99 on Amazon. Very reasonable, very inexpensive. highly recommend these. Check out the link down in the description in the pinned comment. Pick yourself up one today. Back to the video. Another thing that I wish I would have did is make sure everything was pushed out as far as it could with expiration dates, credit cards, debit cards, driver's license, passport. Everything that you have that has an expiration date, you want to get in touch with that. You want to get in touch with them and see how far you can push it out. Explain your situation. Tell them, you don't want to tell them you're moving, but tell them you're traveling and you could be gone for up to 6 months or so or a year, and tell them you need to have the expiration pushed out as long as you can. And that would have made life easier for me because I had I had my debit card, I had a credit card, I also had my driver's license, all expire while I was overseas. And it's kind of a pain in the butt when you're overseas living in the Philippines, trying to get that stuff taken care of. My last trip to the US, I took care of my credit cards, my driver's license, all those things. And I won't make that mistake again. I always make sure everything is taken care of. So the other thing is a phone from your home country. Now, a lot of people may not need an actual phone with a physical phone number like I have T-Mobile. For me, it was just easier. I don't want to take a chance. I had my credit card, even my bank, give me some issues with the VoIP, which is the, like Google Voice, or at the time I had Skype, which I don't think does phone numbers anymore. And so I didn't want to take that chance, and I had issues. I had a credit card shut down, and I had to reapply, and they gave me a lower limit, which really sucked. And so getting a phone is imperative to get your OTP codes and things like that. Really important you have that. So mailing address, phone number, multiple ways to access your money. And I still am not a big fan of people who dump their money into a Philippines bank account. I don't think that's such a wise idea. Is it a good idea maybe to have a Philippines bank account where you can transfer money in to that bank, and that way you can access a bigger amount quicker? Yeah, that's fine. I have a Philippines bank account myself. I don't really keep much in it, but if I needed to buy like a motorbike in cash, I could transfer a large sum instead of keep going to the ATM or wiring big chunks multiple times. I find it easier to do it that way. The other thing I would have did is no long-term leasing immediately. Again, I tell people this over and over. Start with a hotel for 3-4 nights. Then if you like the area, then you go into like an Airbnb for a month. And then if you still like it, then you can go into maybe a 6-month lease or a year lease. And, that's the way to go. But don't just jump right into a lease for 6 months or a year without really getting a feel of the place, the neighborhood, the city, the island. Make sure it's really what you want before you just jump into it, because I jumped into a lease. The city was okay. It was the area that I didn't really like so much. And after I was there about a month, I was already trying to find a way out of it. In fact, I broke my lease, ended up losing my deposit, which wasn't a huge deal, but it certainly would have been better if I would have planned it out a little more carefully and maybe just stayed 1 month in Airbnb there and then moved into the area that I liked. So these are some of the things that I regret not preparing for a little bit more. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and maybe mistakes you guys have made that you wish you would have did differently. Let me know. Again, there's links to the traveling mailbox and things like that down in the description. Also, again, check out these Lytmi open ear headphones. These things are super comfortable. Once you use this type of headphone, you won't want to use the regular headphones or in the ear earbuds anymore. These These are it. I use these for working out, everyday use. These things are fantastic. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see everyone next time. Ciao.